These are 5 behaviors of ultra wealthy people that everyone can learn from. Number 1, they think in terms of opportunity cost. At the very basic level, economics defined opportunity cost as the alternative forgone. If a rich man gives you 10 million today, instead of investing it into a financial instrument that would give him like 20%, 20% of 10 million is 2 million. That 2 million is opportunity cost. Number 2, they value time more than money. Average people will spend time in order to save money. The rich guys do the exact opposite of that. They spend money to save time. Let me give you a typical example. You want to get from Lagos to London. What most rich people do is to book their flight. Matter of fact, get someone to book their flight. In checking the flight, the filter that is used is the shortest possible time to get to London from Lagos. Even though that option will cost them much more, sometimes over 100% more than what an average person would spend. If an average person wants to go from Lagos to London, the first priority for him is cost. So he doesn't mind 16 hours layover for a 6 hours journey. Number 3, they diversify their income streams. It's difficult to see any rich person that has only one stream of income. They have those active income, passive income, and portfolio income. Each of those buckets as well are highly diversified. So within active income streams, they have like 3 income streams. Within passive, another 3. Within portfolio, maybe another 5. Number 4, they delay gratification. It's common to see rich people who run businesses reinvest a significant part of their profit back into the business. They approach their business with the mindset of a builder. You cannot live in a house until the house is complete. A lot of average people live in uncompleted buildings. The house is not completed yet, but you are living in it. The business is not fully formed yet, but you are eating with your 10 fingers from it. Number 5, they take calculated risk. You cannot be rich if you are not willing to take risk. One of the things that sets the rich people apart is their capacity to analyze every risk that they want to take. They take considerable amount of time to understand that investment before they put their money into it. And if they cannot do it by themselves, they get managers, risk managers, asset managers to do those investments on their behalf. One more, and this is like a bonus, the education of the rich is different from the education of the rest of the people. The core difference between the education of the rich and the poor is not just the curriculum, but the mindset, the skills being taught, and the exposure. Poor schools typically teach memorization and how to pass exams. The emphasis is on obedience, basic literacy, and discipline. Students are trained to follow instructions so they can learn what it takes to get a job. There is very low emphasis on technology and mastery. So the typical flow is do well in school, let your degree be great, good degree, first class, second class, upper. If you get a third class, you are in trouble. So pass well so you can be better positioned to get a good job and you can now earn a salary. Know what it takes to be rich. Nobody teaches that in a typical poor school. Everything you do in your MBA class is preparing you for real world in the school of the rich. They teach you how to collaborate, how to network. You learn influence, how to develop and present pitches, how to manage people to get the results that you desire. The education of the rich is so different and more wholesome than the education of the poor. One of the ways that you can truly change your life is to expose yourself to the kind of education that the rich people give to themselves and their children.